been a liar. The boy is on fire, I'll take it to the wire, you know that. Reach back, had to grab me a hit. I'm on the clock, game time, it's like I'm drafting a pick. Like a genie, I could grant you a wish. I'm so drunk, I just might smoke something if they pass me the shit. I gotta slow down, plenty of it here to make it go around. They was going slow and so I drove around. Ain't no fucking question, course I hold it down. Course I hold it down. All I ever knew, this ain't no news if you know Jerry.
And please don't try to judge me. This is literally fresh out the bed. It is Saturday morning, the day before this historic storm is supposed to hit everywhere, not just New York. I'm up. It's before 10 o'clock. I am still sick, y'all. I have been fighting this cold or whatever it is. Somebody said I had COVID. I took a COVID test. I don't have COVID, so I'm assuming this is some sort of flu. Didn't feel the need to go to the doctor. Like, I know what to do. I just ordered a bunch of herbs. Like, I used to be so heavy on my holistic things that I did, and I got so far away from that, but I'm about to be back on my holistic, because baby, my pure body cannot take the germs and all of that of the people and all of that in the city. I'm not used to that anymore. So, and like I said, my immune system is down because I do not get enough sleep. So I'm just here, y'all. We about to go take Chunky out. I put on my old crusty Uggs. I got on this Arizona sweatshirt. Can you give me a second, buddy? Like, buddy be like, he like, gotta go. But I can't go outside without no coat and stuff on. So I'm gonna see y'all in a second outside. And we vlogging all day today, y'all. Y'all, I hope y'all can hear me. I'm using my new phone to record. We'll talk about it. I got the iPhone 17 Pro Max finally. Boogers in my nose. Child, it is cold as hell out here. It is the quiet before the storm. Like I said, it's supposed to be like really, really, really bad everywhere. Like, my area is predicted to get 17 to 20 inches of snow. Where am I? Did y'all see any of those videos in Russia? The snow that they got? Insane. Like, it was insane. I can't even remember the last time we've had so much snow, but here we are. After I walk Chunky, I am actually going to head to get some gas and put some air in my tires, because when it gets really, really cold, and I think I might have mentioned this maybe like a video ago, you don't want to have like half a tank or less than a half a tank, because water can get into your gas tank and then your engine won't start. And the other thing is, if the power goes out, my car is a power source for heat and charging things. So I'm just going to make sure that I have a full gas tank. I am at half a tank right now. I had just went grocery shopping last weekend, and I had planned to vlog, but I ended up not doing it. Yeah, and Mother Nature wants to bother me this weekend. I said, when does being a woman, when do I get a break? Because, like, yeah, it's that time of the month. Like, maybe TMI, but this is a channel where we keep it real and realistic. I'm like, bro, this weekend where I could just be having me a good time, chilling, we gonna have us like a snow day. Here she come bothering me. Like, girl, go somewhere. Anyway, come on, Chunky. It is cold right now, and it is going to drop. It is so peaceful right now, and I feel like all of that is going to change. Living in an apartment, like I said, you don't have to worry about like shoveling the snow and so many things. But we did get some sort of message on our door saying that once the storm stops, that they're starting a new protocol where we're gonna have to like move our cars. Didn't have to move my car before, but apparently because this is gonna be a lot of snow, they're doing the apartment complex in sections. So every section is gonna, get the plows and the salt and all of that. So you have to move your car, and it shouldn't take longer than 20 minutes. And then after that, you can move your car back. But I'm just like, well, where are we moving our cars to? Because, like, yeah, I don't know. Everything is just like a learning lesson for me right now. Like, just rediscovering life. Is that snot? Oh, God. My nose is running. It's so cold you don't even know. Damn, this camera is crazy. You could totally see everything. All right, my hands are cold, y'all, so I'm going to pick y'all back up when I get in the house. I'm waiting for Chunky to do his pool, and we could go back inside. All right, y'all, we back inside where it's nice and warm. Y'all see Chunky's coat? See me crying? It's cold, and I got to go back out there. I have a couple of errands to do today. I was thinking of doing them last night, but I'll be so tired when I come home from work. They're not getting done. I have 1 million Amazon packages to open. And I tell y'all, I be tired. I be freaking tired. This is one of the paintings, artwork that I got from Shein that time. And I had told y'all before, I was moving. Well, Sam had knew. Hey, Sam. I know I was moving, so I had bought like a couple art pieces, and this one I really liked. This is a high class joint. Act accordingly. Okay. All right. Let me go get something hot. All right. So, got Chunky settled. Fed him his breakfast. Fed Cooper his breakfast. I'm about to get dressed and head on out so we can run these quick errands, so we can be back inside and get ready to buckle down for this storm. Next time you see me, we'll be in the car. Y'all, I actually forgot to vlog when I got in the car because my damn car wasn't starting, y'all. I was putting my foot on the brake, and guess what? Nothing was happening. So, Walmart is actually not that bad. I was talking to one of the cashiers, and she said that yesterday was terrible, like, because everybody was panicking. But I came in here for a couple things, and one of the things was a power bank. So I have a power bank, but I don't know where it is, and I just wanted to make sure that I had like a extra power source, because I'm like, yo, if the car is frozen, that was like my plan, to go in the car in case of emergency for heat and to charge what I needed to charge. But if my damn car is frozen, because the brake was frozen, y'all, I had to Google what to do if your brake is frozen. The other day, the battery was frozen. I had to figure out how to make that work. Today, the brake is frozen. And we not even at the... Where the hell is y'all park? Over there. We're not even at the coldest temperatures yet, y'all. So, I'm actually a little nervous about when the temperature drops to the minus degrees, because today we're at 8. So, and my damn brake froze. Now, I park next to a lake, and it's colder when you're next to a lake, when you're next to water. But baby, who got time? Who got time? Not me. All right, let me put my stuff in the car, y'all. Y'all, it's too cold. I swear to God. All right, let's see if this starts. Every time I come to start this car, I'm scared now because of the... I don't remember this ever happening before, like with the issues from the cold. I think one time my brake did freeze, and same sort of thing. I just was like pushing it, and then eventually it the car turned over. So I have to go to the... I gotta be careful coming out of here. I have to go to the bank, you guys. So tight as hell. Damn, this motherfucker got his window down, bro. It is now it's reading 30, but I don't think that's the right temperature. Like, Let's see, because y'all know it take a minute for the car to adjust. 29, 28, that shit dropping rapidly. Yeah, it's like 8 degrees, y'all, 7 degrees. Yeah, I have to go to the bank today because I waited and I have to deposit a certain amount of money. So Monday or Tuesday, the payment can be withdrawn from the account. I have several accounts for different things. That's just how my life is set up. So let me put this heat on now. I'm in the car. I gotta do that. I have got this TV, y'all. I don't know why I went back to my house and got this TV, because I got like 3 extra TVs. One of them I'm holding for my cousin. Hey, you dumb ass. Why would you park right there? I swear, people really irritate my spirit, y'all. I was FaceTiming with my cousin earlier. She said, oh, I look like Malcolm X. Y'all remember Malcolm X when he had the hat like this? And he was driving? I don't remember what scene it was, but I think he was in like the car going to get to the ballroom and he had this hat on. People say my dad looks like Malcolm X, and I guess he does in certain ways. Like, he has freckles. It's probably like the same complexion, so I could see it. People say my dad look like a lot of people. People say I look like a lot of people, so I don't know. But anyway, I said I was going to vlog all day, and so I am trying to do that. I should not need to go out again until after Monday, because I told y'all, I already told my bosses, I'm not coming in on Tuesday. I'm not coming in on Monday. So y'all not gonna see me already, because Sunday into Monday is supposed to be the worst of it. So why would I try to kill myself to get to work on a Monday? I'm really hoping that they just close down the building. It's so dangerous. It's gonna be so dangerous. Me and Sam was talking about it, and I was talking about this with my cousin too. You know how like they hype these storms up, and everybody just runs out and, you know, goes and buy everything out of the grocery store. And I'm grateful that I had just went food shopping, y'all. So I really have all the necessities. I just needed a couple of things, and I was able to get those things. But anyway, and everybody panics because, you know, you're gonna be home, the kid's gonna be home. You gotta make sure you have all the things just in case you can't get out. The worrisome thing for me is not necessarily food, because I feel like I could probably survive without eating. I have plenty of water, but the worrisome thing is the power. If the power goes out, which I've experienced at my house, the power going out wasn't fun at all. But, you know, it's not something that's ideal, and it's dangerous, you know. I have a gas stove. I had a gas stove in my house. I have a gas stove in the apartment. So I can still cook if need be, because the gas is not gonna go out. Yeah, so that's a good thing. But staying warm, I don't know how the heating situation is set up in the apartment. You know, I have no idea. Like, the heat just comes up. Like, I don't know if the power goes out. I think we have a generator, because when I go take my walks in the back of my house, the new apartment, there's like a huge, what looks like a generator to me, in the back of the complex. So I would assume they would have a generator. When you have all these people here, like, renting, you gotta have like a backup plan. I mean, we had a generator at the house, and he took it, y'all. He took it. That shit was like $20,000 though. So, I mean, we needed it, because as large as our house was, and we had lost power a couple times because of the power lines freezing and all that good stuff. So eventually we invested in, I didn't buy it, he bought it, but you know, it's still considered marital property. But he sure enough took that generator, y'all, and wherever he is now, you know, I guess he has it. but we never had to use it. It was like heavy duty and it ran off of gas. So if we ever had to experience like no power for a long period of time, we did have a generator that would like keep our refrigerator on. You know, we could plug heaters in and things like that. But I always say I want to be non-dependent on like gas and electricity in case of emergencies, because you know, if you have no electricity and you can't get to gas, then what? So we had those heaters, remember the kerosene heaters? He took those too, y'all. He took those too, just like a demon would do. Come in, you know, like a thief in the night and rob from your family. But y'all know the ancestors see all. The universe pays you back for everything that you do, and God Almighty is always watching. So listen, he will get back everything that he's done to me and whomever else, because he definitely became a demon, y'all. I swear, I would never think in a million years the things that man did, that he was even capable of doing, but he did. When people are desperate and they feel like they're losing like their family, their lives, they do some crazy things, and he definitely did some crazy things and stuff that I can never forgive. And this is why I am not with him anymore. You know, I know, you know, some people that don't know the full story have given me like speeches about, oh, you know, marriage, you supposed. I've been with that man almost 30 years. Please don't give me no speech about what I should and should not do. I'm a pro at being married, and I do not need anybody to tell me what I should and shouldn't do. You and everybody else has to do what's best for them, and what was best for me was leaving and separating from someone who was causing me harm, and causing me harm when I didn't even know that they were causing me harm. And when I discovered that they was causing me harm and tried to like figure out the whys and, you know, what's happening, they were very nonchalant about the whole situation. And what you won't do is play with my life and, you know, my future. I don't care how long we've known each other, loved each other, all the things, because like I always say, and I'm no expert, I only speak from my perspective and my life experiences, my own life experiences. People change, y'all. People change. What you think a person or who you think a person is could be who they are, but that doesn't mean that they don't change, or, you know, their mindset or what they're capable of. And again, I'm not sitting around letting nobody take advantage of me, my love, my kindness, and everything. Now, you could get the step in. I won't tell y'all that it was easy, because it wasn't, and it still ain't easy, because I'm still in it. It was not easy, y'all. And it was a struggle, and it's still a struggle to hold on, I'm trying to make this illegal turn. It's still a struggle to wrap my head around like all the things that transpired, you know. And I have no pride and, you know, oh, it happened to me, blah, blah, blah. I just don't live my life like that. So when I tell y'all I was hurt, I was deceived by somebody who was very close to me. Like, he was the closest person to me, and he did the most horrible things to me. And, you know, like I said, I would never in a million years think that he could do what he did, and he did, and he doubled down on it, and he did not make, well, he did try to, like I said, he did try to apologize and make it right for like a couple weeks, but I was not in no headspace or mindset to be trying to forgive the things that he did. It was so fresh, and I told that dude, you could go kick rocks with no shoes on. And because I was not with his BS, he became a nasty, like, even, like I said, more evil and tried to make me like suffer because I was not trying to hear any of his BS. Like, one thing about me, I have a very kind heart, but I am not a pushover, yo. Definitely not a pushover. Oh, no. I don't need the... Oh, fuck. No. I went to the wrong thing. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm not a pushover. And again, it doesn't matter, like, how long we've known each other, been together, what the relationship is. Once I see who you are, you show me who you are, like, I'm good on just not, you know. All right, hold on, y'all, because I gotta do a little transaction action. All right, guys, I made it back home before 1 o'clock. The stores weren't crazy, but they weren't normal either. I picked up a couple pizzas. This one's from the Better Good brand. This is an Italian 5 cheese. I picked up 3 different flavors. My freezer is jam-packed. Where's this stuff going? Let me just show y'all what I got, because I'm going to have to rearrange the freezer. Then I have the rosemary and garlic chicken pizza. I do like this brand, though, the Better Goods brand. I did have another one. Oh. I'm trying to do some cleaning, because tomorrow I just want to rest. I'm doing laundry. I don't know if you can hear the wash machine in the back. And then I got this one, the Woodfire Ultra Thin Pepperoni Ricotta. So I got that. It's easy. I told y'all I'll still be buying the Cokes. So I got the small ones in the bottle. And this one fell off. So I'm actually going to drink this with my lunch. There was an event at my job. I don't know. Sometime last week. And they had lunch. And my girlfriend brought me lunch. So it's like a sandwich, chips, and something else. So I'm actually gonna, once I put all my food away and stuff, sit down and eat that for lunch. And yeah, figure out what's the next thing I'm gonna do in my house, because I got a little bit of energy. And there's a couple things I need to do around here. We gotta make some ice. We gotta fold some clothes. I wanna clean my carpets. I gotta sweep. I gotta mop. Gotta clean Chunky's food dishes. Cooper's cage. So there's a lot of house things to do. And like I said, tomorrow, girlfriend just wants to lay down and watch movies. Yo, I hate being sick. Y'all see that? That's from my old bed. You gotta go in the garbage. My boo thing took most of the old bed. I wish I got a new bed, which I am, but it's not made up. So I'm using my new phone. Did I say that? My G7X is not charged, and my Osmo Pocket 3 is not charged either. How blessed am I to have an iPhone 17, an Osmo Pocket 3, a G7X, baby. God is good. I mean, I work my ass off, but I'm just saying, I be liking to give praise and thanks for things, because that's what they are, things. And I'm able to have the things that I want. I bought these puffs. Chunky wants to go outside, y'all. It's 9 degrees. We're gonna sit his ass down. The other day, I need to actually pop one of those open. I bought this from Amazon. And what this is a military flashlight. Now, I didn't know we was about to get hit with a storm that might knock all the power out. I do have a flashlight already. A couple of them. But this one is military grade. I'm actually about to charge this up. And let's see what it look like. It's not big. I bought this for nighttime when I'm walking Chunky. And the one that I have is a Duracell, I believe. The battery died. I stopped using it. Sometimes I use my phone, but the phone is not as powerful. So where I'm living, y'all, it be all type of things. Even where I was living before my house, the wild animals running through. I got to be able to see what's out there. So I wanted a flashlight that is strong. Oh, let me finish putting the rest of my stuff away, y'all. I managed to fit those pizzas. I came in here and got distracted. I just made me unboxing my Christmas box from Leah Live. So if y'all didn't see that, sorry I'm looking here. I should be looking here. You know, I don't be using the phone that much anymore. My dog is right here. Make sure y'all check that out. She sent me some awesome, amazing, beautiful, cutesy gifts. So check it out. I feel like I need to do a little peroxide treatment. Let me go. Why am I back outside with y'all dog nephew? Because he has to use the bathroom again. This is from the last snow. What we doing? I told y'all when I'm home, he has to use the bathroom. Like every 20 minutes, I feel like. When I'm not here, he either doesn't use his pee-pee patch or he'll only use it like once. It's annoying. But what do we do? The dog said he gotta pee. I gotta take him to pee, you know? Don't want him peeing in my house. Just trying to vlog, y'all. He's so cute with his coat on. Look. Jump. Damn, this camera good. I think this is only at 30 frames per second. They coming out with the 18. I knew as soon as I bought the 17 it was gonna come out with the 18. Because that's what they do. Here's my lake, y'all. Frozen. Frozen lake. I don't know. These others I got on are not for the damn ice. So he better not go too far. See that? Ice. And it's about to get way worse in a couple hours. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna let him do his business. Why you looking at me, Chucky? And I'll be back. I stopped, you guys, doing a little housework to eat. So this was the wrap that my girlfriend bought me from the function that I didn't go to. It came with the wrap. This is the chicken. These chips, they Doritos, an Oreo cookie, and a Snapple. That was cute. Wherever there is food, he's not so far. So it's about 2 or almost 2. I've done a lot already. I feel like taking a nap, but I need to make sure. Hey, so guys, she just commented on my vlog. Hey, Bobo. I want to get all my stuff charged up, you guys. I have my heated blanket on my bed already. I'm gonna wash my pillows. I've been washing my pillows once a month. They said you're supposed to wash your pillows once every 3 months, but because I sleep with my dog, once a month. Cooper. No, that's this bird out of his cage. He just goes ape shit. Like, he just thinks everything is his to play with and bite up. It's so annoying. I'm about to edit my favorite thing. He did this video I shot a couple weeks back. I want to put up a video every day this weekend. You think I could do it? I don't have no plans. Tomorrow I got a couple of phone calls to make business wise. Cause everybody's gonna be home, y'all. Yeah. So that's Cooper. I'll be right back. Here go me, y'all. I'm still coughing, nose running. Oh my god. My energy is okay. I just feel crappy. So I have my 3rd load of clothes and drying. I told you I have a washer dryer combo. It's one machine. It's so annoying because it just slows down laundry. So I have to wait for one load to be done and then dry it. When at the house I had a washer and a dryer, but beggars can't be choosers, and I pay almost $200 more a month to have that washer dryer in my apartment because I can't see myself lugging no laundry nowhere, y'all. Anyway, I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I have things to do, but I'm also like a little like, well, I just came back in, I ran a bunch of errands, I just had lunch. Should I take me a little nappy nap? Well, I'm like, if I take a nap, Is that gonna put me like in a more relaxed mode, or should I just keep doing what I'm doing, a bunch of things, and then take a nap? It's 2 something, y'all. I'm thinking about taking like a 2-hour nap, so like 4:30, then I get up and finish what I was doing. Cooper is getting on my nerve. I'm about to put him back in his cage. I be trying to let him have his freedom because he is a bird. I told y'all he can fly. He has wings. I have not cut his wings in years, so he has the ability to fly. This fool thinks he's chunky. He just walks around because I don't know, because he thinks he's a baby dog. And his favorite place, I told y'all, is the kitchen because there's a lot of things that make noise. Like he'll bang his head on the washing machine, the cabinets are wood, something soft for him to chew. You hear that? My garbage can stainless steel. He wants to bite the garbage can. It's just so annoying. Chunky took his big butt in the bedroom and is laying on the heated blanket like he human. My animals are so spoiled. And you can't tell them that they are not human beings, and this is not, everything in here don't belong to them. I promise y'all that. But let me see what I'm gonna do, y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all that my Christmas tree is up, because Christmas tree is still up, because it is. But that's because I got rid of the box, and I had a bag for it, and the bag broke. So I had to order another bag, and that bag just came not too long ago. And so my Christmas tree is still up. Yeah, there's no lights or nothing on it, but it is definitely still up. Y'all see them grays? Like, I legit dyed my hair because I wasn't dyeing it for months, y'all. And I want to say right here, y'all see, like, it's like a little patch. It's like a little patch, but not patchy enough where I'm going to leave it alone. So this weekend, sometime this weekend, I'm dyeing it again before I go back to work. It's just looking too messy for me. Yeah, and I want to get my hair blown out, but I don't want to do it because it just takes too much time. This lady I know that I met at my new job, she gave me this tube. Well, she told me to buy these tubes of this liquid that you make with water. You put it in the freezer, it expands and becomes like gel. That's supposed to help your hair fill in. Because my hair is super long, but like I keep telling y'all, if you've been around for a while, as I aged, I feel like my hair is not as full. And I feel like when I comb my hair, I lose so much hair. It grows back in length, but it doesn't grow back in width. Like, I just feel like it's just thin, you know? And that's hormones. As you get older, you lose on your hormones. My doctor says the beauty hormone doesn't last forever. So I said, what you trying to say? And then because I was talking about like my hair, and my doctor's like, yeah, it's your hormones. You don't produce as many beauty hormones as you age, and having long, thick, full hair is estrogen. You know, your hair, your nails, all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, so you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to maintain what you want to maintain. And I've always had long, thick hair, and when I put my hair back in a ponytail, sometimes it be looking a little thin on the sides. It look all right now, but yeah, we're gonna do what we have to do to maintain the things we want to maintain. Like I said, for me, aging, I feel like it's a beautiful thing. I am embracing aging. I have no problem telling people how old I am because it is a privilege to age. For me, I will be honest and say, like, my issues, or what I feel are my issues, I guess you heard me talking, it was like, let me go see what's going on over there, is my darkness under my eyes. And I've had that since my 20s, but as I've gotten older, they're using a washing machine upstairs, because anytime I hear like this, it's like a faint shaking noise. Excuse me, you guys. I know they're using a washing machine when I hear that little this shit gotta go. My washing machine is loud as hell. I think because it's not level, or the floor in here is not level. So when it does the drying feature, that should be shaking violently, and it be shaking shit in here. And I'll be like, well, what else gonna do? Because I ain't moving it. And I'm not calling these people to come move it because they're not going to take off time for them to get in here. It's fine. I'll be pushing that shit right back to. These are the things you deal with living in an apartment. Things ain't necessarily exactly how you want them to be. But Chunky came in here, so maybe I lay down with Chunky for an hour or so. Oh my gosh. When I make this stuff for my hair, and she told me a shampoo to use too. I went and picked up the little tube she told me about from the beauty supply store in the Bronx, and the shampoo I just ordered from Amazon. So she said it takes about a month for you to start seeing some improvement. So I'm actually having surgery. For those of you who don't know, I'm having surgery on my knee, and that's going to be in 4 weeks, which is also a month. So we'll check back in and see, because I'm going to be home for a month recovering. We'll see if I feel like the products are working. And if they are, I'm going to continue to buy them. And she's Dominican, so y'all know the Dominicans be knowing like what hair products and stuff to use. And she said she was going thin too. She's older than me. I think she's 53, 52, something like that. She said her hair was thinning too. And she started to use this formula with this shampoo, and then her hair started growing back like crazy. And I was like, oh, I need that. Like, my hair's not falling out or anything. I just feel like it just doesn't grow as fast or thick as it used to. So, you know, anytime I get my hair blown out or whatever, it's always like, oh, your hair's so long. It's so long. It's long. It keeps its length. Baby, I need the fullness. Like, anyway, and my hair is healthy. Pretty healthy, which is most important. Yeah, every time I go get my hair done, I'm always getting comments of how healthy my hair is, how healthy my eyelashes are. When I go get my eyelashes done, the lady is always, oh my gosh, your lashes are so healthy and thick. And I'll be like, ain't that normal? Eyelashes not long and thick? Everybody eyelashes I see be long and thick. I don't know. But, you know, oh no, I have seen people that have dirty eyelashes. Like, if you have glue and stuff and don't use or wash your face and stuff like that properly, I guess you could get like infections and stuff. I don't know, child. I just be surprised by the things that people say, because things that I be thinking of is like normal ain't normal. I'm sitting up here watching Back to the Future, y'all, but they playing Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. Chunky, we taking a nap? So see y'all in a bit. I'll come back and let y'all know what I did. So I ain't nap yet. So this is what I bought. Well, one of the things I bought today. I showed y'all stuff I bought, like the pizzas, and I bought bread, some ice cream. I bought this creamer. I wanted to try this. A couple of things. But this is a portable charger, which I'm about to take out, because I was about to take a nap, and I was like, do I have everything charging that I want to have charging, just in case I have to get under 15 covers and watch my iPad because the power gonna be out? I don't know, but I want to be prepared, and I also want, you know, my phones and stuff to be charged just in case. So pick this up from Walmart. I don't remember if this was $50 or $20. Because when I picked it up, I feel like it was in the $49.99 section. This was either $50-something or $26. I don't know. But I needed something portable, rugged, and that I take with me anywhere. And I thought that this was actually pretty good because it is Swiss Tech, which I know this power bank, if you're using it consistently, can last up to 4 hours straight, which is not necessarily a long time, but it's, they have some that are like $200-$300. This wasn't that. All right, this is something that I kind of just bought because of the storm to have in the house. And if I need to run out, like, and be in my car or whatever, in case of emergency, at least I have like an extra power source. And I do have one of these heavy duty power banks somewhere. Just don't know where. What does it say? This practical, durable, and easy to carry power bank ensures you stay charged wherever life takes you. It has 10,000 AMH, which is good. Dual ports to charge multiple devices. IP54 dustproof, weatherproof. So it's waterproof. drop and impact resistant battery indicator, 2 USB-A ports, 1 USB-C port, and 40-inch USB-C charging cable is actually included. And 40 inches is pretty good. I think that was one of the other reasons I got it, because it came with a 40-inch C cable. Now, all of my devices use the C cable once I upgraded my phone. So I'm still using my old phone. If I haven't told y'all, I do not usually trade in my phones because it just takes too long, and I don't trust when they do that information transfer of your phones, that's actually secure. You know, phones have so many things minus the pictures, the videos, like your credit cards, whatever. So I usually keep my phones, and nothing has changed. I kept my last phone as well, even though I upgraded to the 17 Pro Max. So I'm gonna bust this open and start charging it. Y'all know who's already napping? Y'all dog nephew is already on his nap game. Must be nice. Okay, I'm back. Still ain't taking a nap. But I'm about to go and lay in my bed because it's a little chilly in my living room. And I think I was saying in a previous vlog that when winter first hit y'all here in this apartment, they had the heat up so high, I had to have the AC on. It was so hot. But it's not like that now. It's probably like 76 degrees. I bought a little thermometer so I could keep track of the temperature. I don't like the fact that I can't control my own heat, but in most apartments you don't control your own heat. So I put my heated blanket on. My bed is all nice and cozy, even though I do have to change my sheets. We're gonna do that tonight. I told you I'm gonna vlog all day. I have an hour left on my clothes drying. What was I gonna tell y'all? So I have plenty of food, and I'm trying to decide what I want to eat for dinner. Once I get up from my nap, I'm going to wash some dishes. I was going to throw them in the dishwasher, but I'm actually going to hand wash them and finish taking down my Christmas tree. I started. I just didn't pack it in a bag yet. I have to water all of my plants. I did order Chinese food yesterday, you guys. It was so good. And I haven't ordered... I'm sorry, I sound terrible. Sorry. I'm sorry I look like this, but this is real life. I don't start with this internet. That's the other thing, y'all. The internet. I have Verizon now, and even though Verizon is much better than Optimum, that's what I used to have at the house, but they still be having issues too. They be down sometimes. Like the internet will be out for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Anyway, I had ordered Chinese food yesterday after not ordering food in so long. I had I took a picture because I was telling my homegirl. She was like, she was ordering. What did she say she was ordering? She was ordering from someplace, and we showed each other pictures. So I had got a brown sugar boba from the one Chinese restaurant that I really like, and it's really close to the apartment. And they got here like in, I promise y'all, in like 15 minutes. So I had sweet and sour chicken. I had an egg roll and vegetable rice and a brown boba milk tea. So good, so good. It was so relaxing. I was watching this show on Netflix. I was talking to Sam, sub Sam, and it was about, I think I kind of remember the story. Like after I had watched the documentary, I'm like, I've heard of this story before. So it's about these 5 or 6 white kids that had ended up building an apartment. This is a true story. Had ended up building an apartment in a mall in Providence. And they had lived there for 4 years, y'all. They managed to live in the walls and crevices of a mall building structure for 4 years. Bro, I was telling Sam, I was like, the privilege is crazy. But what I will say is that they acknowledged in the documentary, because they got caught once by, I think, security or somebody. And they had acknowledged that they feel like if they weren't white kids, that the consequences would have been a lot tougher. And I was like, all right, respect. I respect that they actually understood how the world works. So I watched that while I was eating, and then I had got a little bit tired, and there was like 15 minutes left. So I took a shower, and then I got in my bed, with my heated blanket, and I finished watching that. And then, what did I start watching? Damn it, what was I watching after that? I don't know, but I was watching something after that until I knocked out. And of course, at 2 o'clock in the morning, my chunky boy had to go to the bathroom. And as I keep telling y'all, I don't know why he refuses to use like the pee-pee patch if I'm in the house. Like, it's like his brain tells him, oh, if mama's home, I'm supposed to go outside. If she's not here, then I can use the pee-pee patch. Because I be telling him, bro, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Go use your pee-pee patch. Like, it's cold. I know you don't want to go outside. Like, and I definitely don't want to go outside. But he won't. And he will whine and whine because he knows he's not supposed to pee on the floor or whatever he got to do. So, yep, I got my raggedy butt up, sick and all, nose running, eyes puffy. Put my little whatever boots I have at the door, my coat, my hat, and gloves, and took my dog outside to do pee-pee. And he had a lot of pee. I'm so glad that I actually got up, because sometimes I won't get up because I'm just like exhausted or tired. And then sometimes he'll go to the pee-pee patch, but other times he'll just cry himself to sleep or like whine to go to sleep, and he'll just hold it. So I don't want him to do that though. And that like be on my conscience. Like, even though I know dogs can hold their pee up to 17 hours, especially this breeder dog, I don't want him to have to do that even if it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So I usually get up, and because my schedule is the way it is, his schedule is the way it is. So I can't even be mad at him because I don't get home until a certain hour, and Chunky will not eat until I'm home. So it's already late. We get home, we go on a walk, he eats his dinner, and then a couple hours later, he has to use the bathroom. Usually right before I go to bed, we go for a walk so he can use the bathroom. And then he'll drink like a lot of water. I may give him a snack. If I give him a snack, then he'll drink more water. And then at 2 o'clock, he gotta go to the bathroom again. This is not all the time, but this is definitely more often than not. Okay, so yeah, I had Chinese food. I had my little boba, brown sugar, milk tea. It was so good. Yeah, so that's what I'm about to do, y'all. I know I keep coming back, because I keep getting distracted doing this, and this. I got all my stuff charging though. And when I get up from my nap, I'm going to... I had took out some lobster ravioli. So that's what I'm going to make. Don't necessarily have the taste for that, but because I took it out, we're going to eat it. It's not going to go to waste. So that's going to be dinner. And then I bought some ice cream. I think I kind of want some coffee ice cream for dessert. And yeah, I'll try to do a couple more things around the house before I go to sleep again. And tomorrow, when the storm starts, this is probably gonna be a long one. Just nonsense. Just y'all, me sitting here crying over this show right here. Isn't that sweetest? I posted it on my stories, and it's basically an example of animals of their own boundaries. That guy knew that dog was not comfortable with him touching him or being next to him. He didn't force the interaction. He didn't force him to do anything he didn't want to do. He gave him his space, but still provided a safe space for him and protection. And then his original family came and got him. I'm in the bed, y'all, but I still ain't falling asleep yet. The government is paying this $29 AI dog. I'm watching Dirty Dancing on my TV. There's a new next-gen AI companion, and I'm watching this guy make some food on my iPad. Child, I'm getting hungry, though. I kept saying I was going to take a nap, but I have not fallen asleep yet. I did tell y'all I was going to vlog all day. This is what all day consisted of. Lots of nothing. I was gonna edit my favorites and hate edits, but I can't find the footage. I don't know if it's on my phone, because it's not on my memory card. So I'm thinking it's on my old phone, and my old phone is all the way over there charging. We'll see what I get to eat when I get up.